serious talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over waifus throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Animac here from the YouTube channel Anime on Pro, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast. This is a massive special episode. We got a huge announcement, and we don't know what the topic is because Nuxtaku is surprising all of us with one of his insane ideas.
If you're
terrible.
watching this on YouTube or on Twitch or on any other platform, the title is accurate. It's just for the surprise factor, I decided to not tell them what we are talking about today exactly.
It's a terrible idea, and I can't wait to do it. Joining us today, we have, for the first time, I believe, the Masked Man.
Yo, what's up? Glad to be here and send help.
Yeah, you will need the help when you hear the topic. Yes, indeed.
All
This is
right.
correct.
Oh, great.
And of course, we have two individuals and not a team of people. Nuxtaku.
Nux and Briggs!
Nuts and Briggs!
All right, fine. Screw you guys.
All right, so, Animac, we're all excited. Knock out the announcement, boy. It's going to be hype. Dude,
Yo,
I'm so
guys.
excited about this.
We have a really, really big announcement. We actually are partnering with Spotify to take this podcast, the Rank of Anime podcast, to the next level, and it's going to be absolutely insane. They reached out to us and they said, we want to promote the podcast. We want to support the podcast. We want to get more people, listening to the podcast. So we had this whole thing and we were like, yes, let's do it. So we're going to be going on Spotify. It's going to be crazy. So what does this mean for the podcast? Basically, we are going to still be streaming on Twitch. So if you watch us on Twitch, nothing changes. Obviously, if you listen to us on Spotify, nothing changes. We're still going to be uploading highlights to the YouTube channel, but we are going to be having the full episode library exclusively on Spotify starting October 29th. So
Yo, but it's even more hype than you think for two reasons. One, this is only the Rant Cafe podcast, not the One Piece Virgin podcast. That will still be on YouTube in full.
correct.
Two, the super hype part, honestly, we're like one of 12 Spotify exclusive podcasts or something. What's the number exactly?
11.
11.
11. Dude, this is insane.
They
This is so
specifically
cool.
picked us out and said that they want to support us, and it's just so exciting. It's a huge move. We're gonna be exclusive on Spotify for the Rant Cafe podcast. However, it'll still be a live event like it's always been, and then the best, most awesome moments are gonna be uploaded to YouTube. It's gonna be awesome.
And
we're so excited.
A
Yeah,
big
it's gonna be
thing to note is that Spotify is free. I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but I've been using Spotify for free for years. Spotify is free to listen to. You don't have to subscribe. You can follow so you can get notifications and auto downloads and stuff, but you don't have to pay money to listen to Rank Cafe on Spotify. So it's my platform of choice. I always use it for podcasts. So I was really excited when they came up to us and said, we want to promote you guys, take you to the next level. So it's really, really cool.
Hell yes. I'm very excited. I think
And
it's
another
great.
thing, just to note, they did not tell us at all to change anything. We would not have agreed if they did. They said, we love what you're doing. Keep doing it. They're not telling us what to do, what to say. It's going to be really, really great. And we're looking forward to this partnership. Am I right?
Dude, it is honestly, I've been so excited. I can't believe that we haven't spilled the beans sooner, by accident.
Bro, I've
We've been
spilled the
working
beans
on
so
this
many times.
except for you, Briggs. But we've been so excited about this for such a long time. And honestly, hell yeah, everyone supporting in the chat. You guys are legends. Dude, this is really pretty epic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did a subscriber only stream last night. I gave them a little sneak. I told them a little bit about what was going to be happening today and the announcement. But I was so excited I couldn't keep it in.
Bro, Rank Cafe Anime Podcast just entered the new world.
Hey!
Oh, well done, One Piece Virgin.
Yeah, I know. I love making One Piece references now. It really
He's
means
in
a
the
lot.
loop. He's in the loop.
He's in.
Yes.
the-
Yes,
One of
I
the
get
boys.
references, guys.
Yo.
All right, Nux, tell us the topic, please.
Okay. Now that everyone's attention is here. By the way, Mr. Masked Man, are you still with us?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Do you remember you invited me onto your channel at one point? I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like unpopular JoJo opinions, and you tried to troll me and stuff.
Jesus, no. Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
it was cute. It was great. I ended up including only memes, so it was kind of a reverse troll thing. It was great. It was awesome. Good times.
Yes.
Good times. Everyone,
Uh-huh.
check out the Masked Man. He makes great stuff. Even though he considers his content mediocre, he's a lot of fun. He makes good videos.
Appreciate
But
it.
that said and done, what I have before me is the Masked Man's top 10 anime character list of all time, and we will be destroying it on this lovely day.
Oh my Nux. Are
So
you serious?
Oh.
technically, you did come to a video, to a podcast talking about the top 10 anime characters of your time, and in fact, you chose all of these characters.
Ah, Nux, that was a draft. Okay. All right. Come at me.
And you made the video. I
think it's
just
an
watched
okay
your
list.
video, man.
I know it's an okay list. I think it's an okay list.
I know,
I
dude.
don't
It was
have-
better than your protagonist one, so I went with this one.
Wait, is this the antagonist or protagonist?
No, this is the
my-
character.
Oh, this is
All-time
my 10
character.
favorite characters.
These are your 10 favorite anime characters.
Oh, okay. Then whatever. Yeah, sure.
No, dude.
I already know which one you want to destroy too.
It's not one, man, and it's not
no-
just. It's also things that you say about the characters that just makes it like the content, the juicy content. And I didn't want to tell Briggs and Animac either because I figured it would be much more fun to say the character and then say your explanation for the character, so they could be like, "What?"
Bro. All right, lovely.
This is
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
amazing.
This poor man, his first time on the Rank Cafe, and Nux just
Absolutely
does this
slaps
to
him.
him.
I
Bro,
apologize,
It's
dude. Honestly,
fine.
I do think it's a pretty decent list. It's
Alright,
not a
yeah.
bad list. I've seen much worse.
To be honest, I kind of expected this because the first collab me and Nux ever did, he roasted me in that video more than My Hero. Like the point was to make fun
Dude,
of My
he
Hero.
invited me to a video to make fun of My Hero, so of course I made fun of him too, right? Isn't that? I thought that was just like proper etiquette.
I guess it is. I guess
The
it
Masked
is.
Man, welcome to the Rant Cafe.
Yeah.
Glad
trial
to
by
be here.
fire, baby. Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
So
Whew.
he actually starts pretty strong. His number 10 favorite anime character of all time is Doflamingo from One Piece.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it because Animac didn't watch One Piece, didn't get to the end of Doflamingo's arc yet, so I don't want to talk about
Right.
that at all.
Okay.
So really, we'll be starting from number 9.
But
Alright.
it definitely makes sense. Like so, Doflamingo is definitely a Nux Taku type character, a maniac,
He's not
evil
tight.
sociopath who is intelligent and a troll, and that's all you need for Nux Taku to love.
Yes,
the
I love
character.
Doflamingo.
His
I
nickname's
respect.
the Joker, so that just kind
Hey.
of encompasses it all right there. So yeah.
You love to see it.
Also,
Yeah.
Nux. Fun fact: Nux Taku wears that same bird feather coat everywhere.
Yeah,
he
all the
goes.
time. And fun fact, the art that's actually used right now in the Rant Cafe is in fact inspired by Persona's Joker character.
Right.
Hey.
All right.
Anyway, number 9, Death from Soul Eater.
Bro, come
Your
on.
number
now.
9 favorite character of all time is Death.
Which
Not
was
Death
Death?
the
That's
Kid.
amazing.
Oh,
Death
not
was-
Death the
Death the
Kid.
Kid was nice.
Not
Well,
Death, the Kid.
is Death's
Death.
son.
Elaborate.
Well, yeah, because Death was awesome in Soul Eater. I mean, he was pretty much everything that I would want in like his character. Like Soul
So-
Eater's really weird and wacky with the way they present their characters, and Death is like super goofy. But when he gets serious, you cannot tell me Death isn't one of the best characters in the series. Other
So,
than like
I
Slime,
would say
Death the
he's
Kid.
probably top 10 characters in the series, but I want to tell you two
I was gonna
logical
say, you have him top 10
reasoning.
anime of characters of all time. When I
No,
don't
no,
Just
think
my
he's top
favorite.
10.
That's
He's like,
He's
bro.
one of my favorites.
Dude, of course, favorite. This is all
Yeah,
favorite.
favorite,
It's
yes,
all
yes.
fun and
Yeah,
games. We're
yeah,
just here
yeah,
to
yeah.
annoy you a little bit. It's all good. No, but like these were the two logics that you used to explain why he's your favorite. Okay,
Jesus.
one was
I don't even remember the
Dude,
video next.
I do. One was, dude, his death chop was so badass. Bro, have you seen his death chop? That's when he literally goes to like kids in high school that are being annoying and he just like taps them on the head with his hand.
No. He used that against Asura in the final fight.
He also
and
used that
was
against
solid.
Asher. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
honestly,
Bro,
that's
like-
kind of
Alright,
hilarious how like
whatever.
a move that like you don't really think anything of and he uses on
Dude.
kids as a joke ends up being used on like a real
No,
opponent later
I
on.
love
His face
Death. I
changes
think
and
Death is the
everything.
cool character, but I don't think he's as good as even Excalibur from
I
Soul
was about to
Eater.
say Excalibur,
You-
Death the
alright.
Kid, Maka. Like, come on.
Okay, not Maka. Maka sucked.
I like
this-
Maka.
Yeah, no, Maka was meh. Black Star was fire though. I love
Black
it.
Star.
Oh, get out of here! Black Star was just Naruto and extra Adderall. Get him out of
Which is
here!
why he works. I like
no, Black Star was
Fools.
Bro, Black Star is amazing. Okay, he's
Dude,
not better than
Excalibur
Death the Kid or
is
Stein.
easily better
Stein.
than Death, and
Of
so
course,
is
of course.
Stein. You know, Doctor
was good,
Stein.
yeah. Yeah.
What a
Darkest Time
legend.
was good.
Maka's dad, what a beast.
Mm.
And
Alright.
also, the other reasoning, you were like, well, I was debating. You remember who you said you were debating between 2 Soul Eater characters? You remember
I
that?
don't remember was the other one Krona? Because I
The
like
other
Krona
one
better.
was the Kishin, bro.
yeah, Ashura, right?
Ashura. Dude,
Ashura
Ashura was
was
not
cool.
a good character.
He was cool though. I thought he was. Wait, manga or anime? Because in the manga they did him better.
With the manga, they did him better. But
They
that
also
was
did Maka better in the manga as well, by the way.
They did everything pretty much better in the manga.
Yeah.
Especially that ending.
But dude, I just thought it was hilarious that you start off strong with Doflamingo, and then it's like death.
I don't know why I put
Over
Death
here.
above Doflamingo now that I think about it. I think it just spoke into some One Piece fans who were like really toxic about One Piece. So I was like, screw it. I'm just not having this. So I was like,
Yeah,
Death.
so the thing you have to know about Nux is that he is like the internet. He never forgets.
Mm.
Love it. All right,
It's
well,
not
who's above
easy.
Death and Dofi then?
Oh, dude, I'm glad you asked because when I saw this, I was like, dude, I have to make a whole video on this guy. Your 8th favorite anime character of all time. Can I get a drum roll, please?
I'm trying to remember who it is.
It's now Fumi from Shield Hero.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
It was... Well, all right, context. Shield Hero was one of my first animes ever, so I have like a heart for it.
What?
Okay,
So
but
you
hold
just
on.
got into anime
It's his
recently?
first anime, but
Like,
he's been reading manga
it was-
forever.
Well, no,
Oh, okay.
I actually I got into I've always known Dragon Ball Z since I was like a little kid. My uncle got me into that. I got into Naruto the year of 2017. 2018 was when I got into Magi and all their animes, and it
Dude,
wasn't just
But
until I
Shield
started
Hero
the channel
started
that I
in
started expanding.
2019, though.
Yeah, I didn't start like watching other animes till like I legit started my channel and started expanding. Now is when I've really been reading a whole ton of mangas and whatnot.
Okay, that's all fair and good, but the anime that you just mentioned, bro, Magi, Naruto, Dragon Ball,
You just mentioned
all
a
of
lot of
those.
anime that you saw before Shield Hero to give yourself
Well, yeah,
nostalgia
they're
points.
characters from
for
those
now
shows
Fumi.
who were higher, I think. I don't remember anymore.
I mean,
I just
there's like
threw
10
no for
characters
me.
from
I was
each
like-
shows that should be higher.
Dude.
All right, all right, just move on now.
And you're no, move on. Wait.
Do you know
why
how
do you
many
like-
times I've told Nux to just move on from something, bro? It doesn't work that way.
Why
It
do you
doesn't
like
work.
I'm
now
new to
Fumi
this.
more than Doflamingo?
I know, yeah,
Well,
that
it's because
was
now
hard.
Fumi obviously bodies Doflamingo. Come on.
Dude, do you want to hear some of the logics?
Okay.
So one of them I respect. He was someone that was wrongfully framed for something he didn't do, and it was about him kind of getting back at the world. But even so, I would respect that, but that was just first episode Naofumi. After the first episode, Naofumi wasn't so much getting back at the world, that was just him kind of being an asshole that no one really liked.
That's a fair point. Yeah, that's
So,
actually a very fair point.
That's one. And the second logic that I was just like, what? You were like, bro, I always thought shields were cool weapons.
Shields are cool. Shut the fuck up, Nux.
Okay, but that's not why you choose your 8th favorite
Shields are
anime
very
character.
cool. I got your
Shields are
back,
cool, but
Masked Man.
Doflamingo, though.
No, hold on. Wait, please. I didn't say that. I had
Shields
to
are
have been
greater
sick
than
that day.
strings.
I think you
Confirmed.
said that. I think I vaguely remember you saying
Because
that.
that's weird. Because if anything, now one of the first things I would have brought up is for me, he was very. Because at that time I was watching a lot of isekais, and for me, he was somewhat unique as an isekai protagonist. But
Dude,
I mean-
going from somewhere unique as an isekai protagonist to 8th favorite of all time, better
Yeah.
than Doflamingo, is
I don't
kind
think
of...
he's better than Doflamingo. That video wasn't. I don't know. I was just listing 10. It wasn't
Yo,
necessary.
Animac, have you heard Doflamingo's backstory yet?
No, he hasn't.
Okay,
good.
then never mind.
It's
I
really
know
good.
some of it,
It's
yes. I know like who he is, but
Yeah,
not how
we
he
don't talk
got
about
where he is.
Doflamingo here yet.
Okay,
Wait,
never mind.
The point
This
is
is
he used
all-
to use a shield, right? That's the
This
point.
is this. This is just gonna be why this character isn't better than Doflamingo.
No, dude, I'm
That's
not
pretty
even
much what
saying
it's gonna
compared to
be.
Doflamingo. I think now Fumi isn't even mid tier. I think he's like a, C tier character at best.
I mean, you think the same about Jonathan from JoJo.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. Yes. Okay,
That wasn't the next one,
Can
was
we
it?
proceed? The next one.
Jonathan?
Oh, you're lucky that you mentioned that because I would have stayed on Naofumi for longer. Your number 7 favorite anime character of all time. I respect. It's Kira from JoJo's.
Yeah.
Nothing but respect. But in
Okay.
the video, you were like, man, I was debating between him and Jonathan.
I have a soft
Jonathan?
spot for Jonathan.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're... I'm just losing my mind. Jonathan
this is-
Joestar.
Yeah,
What?
because I think I don't know if I did the antagonist video before this, but I had Kira in my antagonist video like top 5. Like when I was
Dude, I
drafting
love Kira.
antagonist
I
Kira.
genuinely love Kira.
Oh,
so
what a
much.
surprise, Nux. What a
Yeah, he's a
surprise.
sociopath. You love to see it.
He's a
He also loves
psychopath.
Joseph, but Joseph is I hate Joseph.
How do you hate Joseph? Okay, now
How do
you're
you
on
hate
the
him?
line.
Oh my god.
Slaughtered his neck.
What? Oh.
I should
This
have
is
kept my
not
mouth shut.
nice.
All right,
Briggs,
all
hold me
right,
back.
all right.
Hold me
Listen, man. I'm not saying Joseph is bad. I just personally don't rock with him that much. You know?
You know what? I
Dude,
think
I respect it. I
think we could all agree that George Joestar is the
I
best.
lied. I don't
So is
respect
Jonathan
it.
your favorite
I don't
Joestar?
No, my favorite Joestar is Johnny from Part 7. I think he's my
Wait, you
favorite.
said you preferred Jonathan in your video.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was like just me throwing shit out there. But
Oh.
Johnny, in eventually my protagonist video there, I picked who I thought was the best Joestar, and that was
Dude,
Johnny.
this is so fun. I hope you're
Oh
having
my
fun.
god.
Mask, you're
George.
Do I don't
George
like
is the
Josuke either.
true king, bro.
George. It's all about George.
George and that mustache.
Dude, this is so nice. It's so fun. It's not like revenge or anything.
I
No,
was
yeah,
even
totally
gonna
not
say, guys, I was even gonna say like, okay, Shield Hero is solid, it's fine. Now Fumi's not a bad character. I was gonna say that, you know what, he even though like the shield stuff, it's cool, but it's not necessarily who he is. It's part of his circumstances. Same thing with him being framed. Like it's not part of his character. It's part of the circumstance he's thrown in. But I don't hate him or anything. I think he's okay. I was gonna defend you, bro, and then you're like, I hate Joseph, but Jonathan's great. Like
Bro.
what?
I was on your side. I was on your side.
I was on your
I'm
side,
like,
man.
Shield
Okay,
boys,
alright,
Shield
alright,
boys.
look, I'll just keep my mouth shut for the rest of this. I'll just Nux.
No,
continue.
no.
No, dude.
Bro,
I picked Kira. That's what matters.
That
right?
is what
I
matters.
I want to make something clear. I very
Your Honor.
clearly remember asking you, hey, would you mind if at some point I made a video roasting one of your videos or your anime characters or whatever?
This is not what I expected.
Right, you
this
didn't
was-
expect to be part of the video.
No,
Nux is a
no, I
gentleman, and
didn't.
he does it in
I'm
front
a-
of your face, not behind your back, you know?
Right, I wouldn't backstab you. I
Also,
would-
that
true,
means you're
that's
one of the
true.
boys now, because Nux or all of us have roasted all of each other's like top 50 like anime
Oh yeah,
characters.
we've done this. Every time
Actually-
I make a top list, the next Rant Cafe is everyone roasting my top
Yeah,
list.
legit. Same with me.
Yeah,
Lovely.
and
Except for
except
Animac.
me,
he's a
I
bit-
Made it, boys.
I
You
refuse to
made it.
make top 50 anime characters because it's too hard. So I just made like my top waifus, and then they roasted my waifus.
Yeah, which is arguably worse.
Oh, ouch! Yeah, they're like.
Dude, you're getting
letting
off
it taste.
easy. Come back next week when we roast your wife. No, I'm
Oh no, like yeah, if
haven't
people
done
diss
that
my
yet.
characters, it's cool. But if people diss my waifus, I take that shit personally, and you will find out just how personally Nux one of these.
I
days.
know, man. When you were crying that last Rant Cafe when we roasted Vados, I was like, you know.
Yeah, man, I know that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
So anyway, man, that Jonathan comment just threw me for a loop.
I mean, Jonathan, there's nothing wrong with him, but he's such a
Boring.
Thank you.
basic character compared
Boring.
to the greatness of Joseph, Josuke.
No,
Dude, when you
no,
said
honestly,
Kira,
hold on.
when you said
Okay.
Kira, I was like, bro, nothing but respect. And you're like, who do I like more than Kira? Well, maybe Jonathan. I was like,
All right, look, listen, I'm fine with Joseph if you want to say Joseph. Out of all of them, I actually think Josuke is by far my least favorite of all the Joestars. Josuke for me. I don't
I
know what
mean-
it is, but part 4 for me, Koichi and Kira, they carried that. Josuke for me was
I agree.
just
I like
Koichi.
average.
I like Josuke's
Yeah.
mom, and I can
Thank you
relate.
for your fun for the 5,000 bits.
Oh, smack! Nice, thank you so
No one
much.
ever said, "Oh, smack" until you, Animac.
Yeah, I said it,
happy,
bro.
Be proud of yourself.
And UB
Uh,
also
Point
did
that
3,000 to wish us congratulations on the sponsorship with Spotify.
Yo, thank you so
Oh,
much,
hell
UB.
yeah. Thank you.
So as I was saying, I also thought that Josuke is like I like his mom, and I liked how he gets upset when someone insults his hair. I can relate to that, but otherwise, like he wasn't the greatest.
Right.
But can I ask you guys, why do you think Kira is such a good character? Because I agree that his stand is awesome. His
Dude,
powers
I've
are awesome.
explained this to you so many
why is he
times.
such a
I'm
good
not gonna
character as a
Nux can
character?
explain this a lot. I think it's Nux, you can kind of explain it further, but Kira pretty much is just the perfect example of what a normal human being is like, in terms of a psychopath. And you know, he's someone who wants to be a normal guy, but due to his weird fetish, mind you, Nux basically explained this to me when I was trolling him on my video. But due to his weird fetish, he's incapable of being the normal guy he wants to be. One of the minor parallels I brought up also about Kira that I thought was really cool is how Josuke is basically able to heal everything while Kira destroys everything he touches. And on top of that, just his overall personality and the way he carries himself is well done from beginning to end.
Also, he's actually a smart and careful antagonist. While
I wouldn't say he's smart. Like, there are a lot of antagonists that are just like Giga Brain, Eisen tier, 4 billion IQ antagonists. He's not as smart as he is meticulous.
Yes, and that's what I like about him. I hate when villains are strong, but they make stupid mistakes.
Right.
Or, like,
He's not sloppy.
He's not sloppy. He's not sloppy.
Yo, Sam the comment, thanks for the 5 subs.
Yeah, and the guy who subscribed before that, those gifted subs, you can unsubscribe, bro.
What?
His name's Gurren Lagann sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need that shit. We don't need that shit here. This is a positive environment for Gurren Lagann only. Okay?
This is a super positive environment. Meanwhile, Masked Man comes here.
I'm not going to be able to make a video ever again after this. Like, I'm going to see so many comments about Jonathan.
Make a video on Jonathan and why.
Dude, all you got to do is start embracing the hate.
No, bathe in the bluth, man.
Bathe in the bluth.
Yeah, like Nux, if you know Nux, he always wanted to be just like a normal person. You know, he hides his face.
Me and Kira were the same exact.
He hides his face and stuff, but then he has this fetish to be a troll online.
Right.
And that, you know, ultimately that is his undoing, as you will see.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right.
Eyes peeled on the Nuxanor Chronicles. Anyway,
we're on
number
7, right?
6. Well, that was 7. 7 was Kira. You know, kind of close with Jonathan. Next is something that I respect tremendously. In fact, I think he's like my 6th favorite anime character of all time as well. So nothing but respect, except for your reasonings. It's Bond from 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love Bond. When I saw
love Bond too.
It was so funny because so many of these I was like, bro, hell yeah. And then it's like, dude, I know that a lot of people like Escanor better, but I think that's just for the meme. Escanor is a terrible character.
Thank you. All right, continue.
You also said, dude, I think that can't be real. I mean, King is way better than Escanor.
Oh.
What?
I like King as well. I like King.
I think Seven Deadly Sins has an amazing cast of characters that are all very much likable, but those statements, honestly, for me, Escanor and Bond are very close, and it's hard for me to choose, and sometimes I honestly like Bond more. But King?
Dude,
that's like saying Deanne's your waifu, my friend.
I prefer Bond to Escanor, but Escanor is such an amazing character, especially for a manga guy like you that read that arc, that post-war arc.
I love Bond. He is my favorite. His backstory is amazing. My second favorite would be Meliodas, probably, and then Escanor. But all 3 are amazing. But in no world would I say King is in my top.
I'm telling you, next he's going to say that his wife is
dude, he didn't just say he likes King more than Escanor. He said Escanor's a bad character. There's no way people actually like him unless it's for the meme.
What?
Well,
bro, every time he transforms, it's super badass. He stomps people, but also his one-liners are hilarious and badass.
And also, he's such an emotional character. You start to really feel for him.
Mm-hmm.
Noble in chat said Meliodas is a terrible MC. What? And no, Meliodas is a legend. Get out of here. He's one of the best shonen protagonists.
I thought you were a man of culture, Noble.
Get out of here.
Thank you, Derpy.
Anyway, the next thing he said when it came to Bond, he's like, another complaint with Bond is he ended up with Elaine, even though Jericho's way better.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I love Jericho, bro. I love Jericho. Like, I have nothing against Bond and Elaine's relationship. I think it's cool. But Jericho is an underrated waifu, bro.
Dude, but the whole story, Bond's whole story with Elaine, how could you just be like, all right,
there's nothing to hate about Elaine. There's literally nothing.
I love the ship. I love the ship between Bond and Elaine. It's one of the things that intrigued me when I was like watching the series and kept me watching is I wanted to see those two work out. But you cannot tell me in your right mind that Elaine is more attractive than Jericho.
No,
I was just talking on that level. About who's more attractive.
Is not the conversation.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
One of them looks like a 11-year-old girl.
Yeah, I think their relationship is a bit, sus because she's so much older than him. Like, what the fuck, Elaine?
Right, she's like what, 700? Was it 700 or 1,000?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What annoyed me, a large factor of what annoyed me with Jericho is, like you said, there's not like a lot, like there's nothing that you really love about Elaine because she doesn't get the spotlight. But the whole thing is Bond's journey to try to get Elaine back in his life and the struggle he's going through. And then you have Jericho coming in there and trying to ruin all this.
No, she's not trying to ruin it, man.
Bro,
she's not.
She was trying to get with Bond, man.
Hold on. I disagree with both of you, goddammit. I think that the ship between Bon and Elaine is superior, but I don't think that Elaine is necessarily a better character than Jericho.
That's exactly what I said, though. You didn't disagree with me. That's what I said.
Okay, then I was with Briggs. Anyway, I think that was a terrible take.
Okay.
I think if it turned out that Elaine couldn't come back, it would have been very interesting to see how the Bon Jericho thing would have ended up.
But the story isn't just about Bon moving on. It's like it's such a much more deep storyline, though.
Yeah, and I think that Jericho, the way she reacts to the situation where, you know, even though she loves Bon, she knows she can never be with him, is very deep and very cool.
Yeah.
And I agree that at the beginning she's a terrible character, but that's why I like her, because she evolves so much.
She has one good scene. She has one redeeming quality.
Yeah, she has one good scene.
When she like
Anywho,
carry the rock or block the rock or something. I don't remember, but it was cool.
Yeah,
like, wow, I almost liked you for a second. But no.
Wow, Briggs.
All right, well,
Savage.
I picked Bon, right?
I literally made a whole video about why I dislike Jericho.
I love Bon.
Bon's
you picked
fantastic.
Bon. No, but the Escanor sucks line is just for the memes. Was like, bro.
Yeah, well,
Bro, he's a poet. He's a poet.
Who, Escanor?
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
okay.
Like, he literally is. He writes poetry for Merlin. And yeah, the fact that the difference between him night and day and all the things we learn about him later on in the manga and how he acts in his nighttime form later on, it's just really, really cool, man.
Hell yeah. I'm with you. I think that Escanor has a very deep emotional and psychological story throughout all of Seven Deadly Sins. And if you can't see it, especially in that arc where he doesn't have his sun power, but he goes up to fight and like Gilthunder is already like retreating and he just keeps fighting and he like loses an arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like that scene is, and then he gets his sun power from Mael because, dude, spoilers.
Yeah, let's talk about Mael and what a letdown that guy was. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's not
talk about that. Let's talk about his number 5, which was
let's
Vegeta.
talk about that. Oh yeah, Vegeta 5.
I like Vegeta.
Yes, I also like Vegeta. I think
Vegeta
he's
made my
very
top
cool.
20.
I like Vegeta too, but he
was
wouldn't
the
be in my top
nostalgia.
10, I don't think.
He would not be in my top
Nostalgia
10
with
either.
Vegeta.
What are you talking about? It's a Super Saiyan bargain sale. Come on.
Yeah, baby. If you would have said that he liked Vegeta because of that line, I would respect it. But instead, he said 2 things. First thing he said was, this is talking about regular Dragon Ball Z Vegeta, not Dragon Ball Abridged Vegeta. If it would have been Dragon Ball Abridged Vegeta, it would have been his second favorite anime character of all time.
Listen, bro, Abridged Vegeta is amazing. No one can dispute me on that one.
He's
Come on.
funny,
but isn't
but
he just more of a
he's-
bitch?
Yeah.
I think that's why I find him funny.
I mean, he is
But,
funny.
yeah.
I can't hate you for
Yeah.
that.
That was just okay. That was just a joke, but all right.
I know, of course. But then you said, dude, to tell you about how badass Vegeta is, this was your example. He gets clobbered in every single fight, but he's still cool.
Oh,
Bro,
my
he
God.
takes an L in every fight, but yet no one loses respect for him. Like, you've got to be one.
That's
L
not
in
why
fight
he's
for
a
that
good
to happen.
character. It's not
No,
because
of
he
course it's
loses
not.
every
That's why
fight.
he's a good character. That's why he's badass. Though.
Man, he's
His
such a like
pride.
he's
His pride
Vegeta.
keeps him
Considering
going.
how like simplistic Dragon Ball is, he's a very nuanced character that develops a lot, but also it's not a linear development where it's just straight upwards and improvement. He has so many struggles. Like the Majin Buu saga was amazing with Vegeta because you could see he's been doing all these things, he's developing, and he's starting to hate himself for the person he's becoming, and he's trying to revert, and then he tries to go back, and it's amazing. And he has awesome one-liners. If the reporters just come on my lawn, I'll just destroy them.
Bro,
love
I
Vegeta.
actually think that Dragon Ball Super adds a lot of interesting stuff to Vegeta's character. Like, I love knowing what we know about Vegeta from Z. I love when he's like interacting with Bulma and he's trying to like protect her from what's his name?
I feel like Beerus. He becomes
Beerus,
eventually
yeah.
because he has those struggles during Majin Buu, but eventually he ends up developing again and accepting who he's becoming. And you could see that in the beginning of Super, he does become a little bit more of a bitch and less prideful, but he's able to put that aside for his family and the people that he loves. He accepts the fact that he loves Bulma, and he's willing to put his pride aside, his Saiyan pride, which was so important for him in the beginning of the story, to dance for Beerus, man. And then the second that Beerus slaps Bulma, he ascends to another level and actually surpasses Goku for a moment. He was never able to surpass Goku in the past with his old methods, but the fact once he finally starts to develop as a character, he surpasses Goku for that moment. Bro, Vegeta's such an amazing character.
Yeah, I love that
Vegeta is an amazing
contradiction.
character, and I'm really glad that you mentioned this.
He's in my top 10. I decided.
I love that contradiction that he has between the prideful Saiyan who's probably murdered millions of people and the family man who, you know, has emotions and stuff. I like it.
Dude, that is all so great. And these are all great reasons to like Vegeta. But to like Vegeta because he loses every fight. But it's
I know.
still-
If anything, Vegeta fans hate that aspect of it.
Yeah, I really, as a Vegeta fan, for example, against Golden Frieza, they had the opportunity because
Dude, he should have totally won that
Goku
fight.
messes up, right? And then Vegeta gets the opportunity to fight, and Golden Frieza acts all cocky, like, okay, you're not gonna be able to like go Super Saiyan Blue and do what Goku did. You were always in Goku's shadow, and boom, he flexes on Golden Frieza and absolutely slaps him just to have time reversed. Like, just give him the W for once, man.
I know.
Yeah, it was so sad.
I would have respected Dragon Ball Super so much more if they gave Vegeta that one W.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, number 4.
You still here, bro?
Yeah. I'm just processing all of this. I'm trying to remember as quickly as possible who was at number 3, 2, and 1. So I have my
You remember number 4?
No, I don't remember 4. I don't
So,
remember this
4
video.
I'm going to
bro.
give you a pass on completely. It was
Okay.
Broly from Dragon Ball.
Okay.
So the only complaint I have is this just means that you are including more than one character from a franchise. And, bro, that means that, bro.
That means where are
Yeah.
the other
One
Piece
Piece,
characters?
bro.
Where's
One
the other JoJo
Piece.
characters?
Yeah.
Listen. Look. Wait, did I say I was only gonna include 4 was Broly?
Dude,
Bro,
you
I
started-
don't remember
listen.
most of my videos.
Dude, you're going to laugh your ass off. You start off the video saying, I'm only including one per series, and then you
Are
did
you?
Vegeta
And I
and
added
Broly
Vegeta
back to
and
back.
Broly. Well, technically, Broly is a different quote unquote series. Just not
No.
A different
How do you like
franchise.
Broly more than Vegeta? Explain this to me. Like,
Wait,
I
hold
like
on.
him. He's a Chad. But
Okay,
like,
so
The thing
my
about Broly is his basic logic was nostalgia, and I completely
yeah,
respect it.
that was it. It was Broly. I actually, when I got into Dragon Ball, the first thing I ever saw was the Broly movie. So that was like my very first ever into anime.
I get that. I
I
was
like
always
it.
very interested in
This
Broly
one
as
I
well.
actually respect so much. Hell yeah.
Well, to me, like, Broly is cool, but not top 10.
He's not better than Vegeta.
Cool,
He's not
bro.
better than Dofi. He's not better than most of the characters on this list. I just love him a lot as a character. So I was
So
like,
I respect that completely, bro.
yeah. That's one of the few videos I actually ever get to go off of my own personal taste instead of what I actually think is better than the other.
Hell yeah.
And obviously that was a bad idea. So
What do you
continue.
mean?
It was just a bad idea.
This
It was a
list
bad
is
idea.
amazing, bro.
Dude, I'm having fun. I think this is great.
Yeah. All right. Next pick.
No, dude. All right. Next pick, Obito.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let me have it, Nux. Go ahead.
No, this is all you, bro. Tell us why you like him. He's one of your
So-
channel icons.
Yeah, Obito was always for me, I think as a character, he just intrigued me the most when it came to Naruto. I think with the exception of maybe like Kakashi. But I just loved everything about Obito aesthetically. I thought everything before he took off the mask was top tier, hence why I called my own channel The Masked Man. I just thought that whole concept of keeping yourself hidden and, you know, not even your loved ones knowing who you are. And then learning his backstory, that scene where he goes on a rampage and kills all the Bloody Mist, that's my personal favorite scene in all of Naruto. Obito versus Kakashi is my favorite fight in all of Naruto. But yeah, there was a lot that went wrong with his character, but the overall concept of it is one of my favorites in all of anime.
Yo, was
There were two people in chat that said one right after the other. Obito, you mean the simp? And then the other guy's like, Obito, our savior.
Yo, so wait, is Bond the only character on this list who is not a genocidal maniac?
Oh my
Bond-
goodness,
mean,
wait, you might have a
he's a
point. No,
suicidal
Death
maniac.
isn't. Death isn't. Okay, yeah, I might. Oh wow. Well, wait, who are the other ones? Okay, so Bon. All right, look. Yeah,
It's
they're all
Dofi,
genocidal
Death, now Fumi.
maniacs. So what?
No,
Now
it's great.
Fumi isn't. Yeah.
Being genocidal is just another character trait.
My friend,
No, he
now you
isn't
know why.
genocidal, He's homicidal. There's a difference.
Now you know why you became friends with Noxtaku. Look at your list. Reevaluate your life.
Who's 2-1? I think I remember who 2-1 is.
So
I think I
Nuts,
remember
what
who
are your
2-1 is.
thoughts on Obito?
I think he's a pretty trash Naruto character by comparison to some of the greats.
Ah! That hurt.
I think the fact that he was defeated by Talk no Jutsu was nothing more than inspiring. I
it was
think the
poorly
fact that at the
executed,
end of
but
the
it
day,
worked.
he was a complete puppet without an ounce of self-realization to be rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
I found the fact that his massive motivation for throwing the world into chaos was because he saw someone who was clearly under duress that killed his loved ones, and now it's like, all right, time to kill everyone.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
Naruto virgin, so I can't speak, but I can say thank you to Lull in the Storm and Hooky Wookie for the bits.
You
It's all
can.
very true, Nux. It's all very true.
Yeah.
Come
yes,
So
on,
my
Super
favorite
G.
part of Obito's character was actually Toby.
Toby! I love Toby.
Goofball dude that was chilling with Deidara the whole time. Man.
Well, that
Real
was
talk, though-
impressive acting.
Yeah, Toby's voice acting is nuts. When he would go from the Madara voice to the Toby voice, that caught me off guard. every single
Yeah.
time.
I loved it. I loved it.
No, but it's just funny because, like, out of Naruto characters, it's like, dude, you have Itachi, man.
I was gonna go with Pain, but Obito's just my favorite.
Itachi, Pain, Kakashi.
But I think Pain is the best one in the series. He's the best antagonist at least in the series.
I can't believe no one mentioned Sakura yet, guys. What the fuck?
I love Rock Lee too. Rock Lee's probably my second favorite character in Naruto.
I think from a very biased standpoint, Rock Lee's my favorite character in Naruto.
He's super inspirational, hardworking.
Exactly.
So definitely. I also love Gaara too. Gaara's amazing.
Yeah. Look, Naruto has a lot of really great characters, but I could easily say that I have 10 characters that I like way more than Obito.
I know.
Do you mean Tenten's better than Obito? Is that what you said?
Oh no.
That is
stop.
exactly what
No, Nux. No, we're not making
Okay,
that.
all right. But I don't remember the last time Tenten tried to destroy the world because her boyfriend died.
She never had a boyfriend. No one wants to be with
Hey,
discount clearance aisle
that's not
Chun-Li.
true. That's not true. She was humping Neji's grave. For...
That's horrible.
I know. Dude, Obito. Look, I respect the Obito grind because it became kind of your branding. So I respect it. Sometimes the more you like think about a character and associate yourself with the character, you start liking the character more.
Yeah,
and
Nuts
I mean-
does that a lot. If he makes a video about a character, it'll like go up at least 20 points like on his
Yeah,
list.
Bakugo is now one of my favorite characters in anime.
Yeah, so this is the thing, guys. If you choose a really terrible character to be like your mascot,
Oh, God.
you're less likely to be copied by other people, right? So it's a brilliant marketing move.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will have Kenichi as their mascot like I do. Although Kenichi is not even my top 5 favorite character from the series. He's just a relatable character.
Totally. Just like Obito.
My mascot is generic guy whose eyes are hidden by his hair from every hentai.
Hey, pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, but if we could talk about what I do like about Obito, I think that the idea of being manipulated your whole life and thematically losing to Talk no Jutsu is actually beautiful. Cringy
That's
as
what I
that
was gonna bring it up when you were going on about that. Is I thought it worked because he parallels Naruto in
Yeah.
that sense.
So
He's
I
like what
think
Naruto could have been.
So for me personally, I think my favorite character is Itachi. My second is Kakashi. Kakashi is pretty much, in my personal opinion, the main character of Naruto. Like the way that the story is written around him, it's like he sees the parallel in the next generation. He was the Sasuke of his group, which is why he took Sasuke to train, in the Chunin exams.
Right.
His teammate was the one that he let down. Obito was the guy that wanted to become the Hokage, wanted to like fight for justice. He was the loudmouth while Kakashi just stayed back. That was the same as the Naruto Sasuke like paradigm. So looking at Kakashi as the Sasuke of the group and Obito as the Naruto of the group, and see how the roles completely reverse due to like events that happened in their lives, where Obito became the quote-unquote villain. He became the Sasuke, and it took the Naruto of the next generation to wake him up from that like delusion. I think that works very well. I think that there's a lot of great in Obito's character.
Yeah. I just think it was executed poorly though, due to his dialogue. I think it was his dialogue that killed him. Like he had some good quotes, But I think it really just gives the overall impression that his entire motivation was just for Rin. So a lot of the great thematic things about his character just kind of get thrown behind that.
Yeah.
But so be it.
Bro, I have 3 One Piece characters in my top 10. I'm just looking at this right now. Okay, never mind. Continue.
Lovely.
All right, your next one also, I have nothing but respect for.
Was it
Okay, I
Sinbad?
wouldn't say nothing but respect for, but I have mostly respect for, and it is Sinbad.
Yeah, Sinbad.
So I love Sinbad.
Yeah, Nux big time stands Sinbad.
I am a huge Sinbad stan. I think he's like my third favorite anime character of all time.
All right.
So Sinbad, I thought it was very interesting when you mentioned that the reason why you liked him so much was because of his extreme badassery. When I think that there's so much more to his character than just being badass.
Right.
Like
okay.
his philosophy and the reason why he ended up like doing some of the things he did. I assume you read the manga. Briggs and Animesh have not.
Mm-hmm.
But you see the reason why he did the things he did in the manga and how his like he evolved from like an idealistic kid to like, bro.
Yeah, he learns he has to get his hands dirty to pretty much
I
accomplish
love
what he needs
Sinbad
to.
so much, but I don't want to spoil it for the boys.
Right.
And then you said you would name a child Sinbad after this character, and I was like, damn,
Yes, sir.
damn, hard.
My second son, Sinbad.
Okay, so what's your first son's name? Hello?
He muted himself for a second there. I don't know why.
Hold on. Nah. All right, we good?
Yeah.
We good?
All right. Well, so I'm gonna name my first son after myself because I was named after my dad. My dad was named after his dad. And his dad was named after his dad. So it's
All
kind
right.
of like a family
Respect.
tradition.
So you're gonna name your first son Masked Man.
My son's middle initial will be D, or his middle name will start with D.
Yeah, you know what would be funny though?
Chad, bro.
You know what would be funny though? If
Yeah.
Masked Man, if your name was something like just like Dave, right? Let's just say your name is Dave. Then you have one
Yeah.
son called Dave the Fourth, and the another son called Sinbad. It's like culturally it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We actually mentioned my name ironically earlier in the stream, but people can figure out what it was.
It was Naruto. It's
No,
fucking Naruto.
Dude, you mentioned it in your video. You were like, oh, I like this guy's name because his name sounds like my name, which is this.
No, was it in that video? No, that was my middle name.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
Bon is my middle name.
pretty epic.
That is cool.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So
Your dad
Anyways.
clearly stands the best ship in. Anyway,
totally. All
I
right,
just
number
love how,
one.
ironically, your future spouse will have no input on what you are naming your children.
Listen.
Is there a
Look.
Dude, on the prenup, okay, I get the first 5 names.
I'm gonna be a fruitful man, Nux. Fruitful
Hell yes,
man. Fruitful man.
a fruitful man.
out of
Totally.
curiosity, is Bon
Yeah.
named after someone, or is it like a Norse mythology thing? Or I mean, not Norse.
Oh no. So
It's Arthurian legend.
Arthurian legend. That's right.
Yeah. Nah, but mine for me it's just Spanish. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's Ban.
Yeah, the full name is Banasuelo.
well, okay, sure. You know what, Nux? Yes, everyone. My
Yes.
name is
From this
Bonasuelo.
From this,
From now on, I'm the masked
from this
Bonasuelo man.
moment forward.
I'm the masked Bonasuelo.
Uh, and your number one character is my second favorite character in all of anime / manga. It's Guts from Berserk. And with that, I have nothing
Best-
but respect. I
the
give you
best
a
character of all
virtual
time.
non-corona hug from here. And I have to go, guys. Thank you. This was awesome. You guys can keep chatting. I have a thing.
Bye, Nux.
Peace.
Okay, bye, Nux. Nux, don't forget to follow us on Spotify.
I'll try anime. See you guys.
See ya, bro.
Mass, thanks for joining. This was a lot of fun.
Hey man, yeah, totally. Appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, follow the Masked Man
Yo,
on
check
YouTube and tell him how much you feel bad for him that he came into the zone. where
Dude, I'm
Nux is-
happy I didn't tell you what we were doing before we started.
Hey,
I am happy.
number one Guts. All right, I don't.
Number one, Guts, you end strong, man.
Best
You
of
did
all
end
time.
strong. You started
be
strong
fair,
and
though-
ended strong.
To be fair, though, Nux, I would have assumed Griffith would have been above Guts for you.
No, bro. Griffith
I
makes too
think-
much sense.
Griffith has been out of the picture for a while, but I think it's good because it kind of like lets the author work.
The
on
only
Griffith
real,
and his
like,
goals.
on this list, the only big WTF pick for me was Naofumi. Like
Now-
aside,
Yeah,
even
I would
death,
definitely
bro.
switch that out now. How old is that video? It's like a month or two ago, 2 or 3 months.
dude, you can't be like, bro, that was like a month ago. A
Yeah,
month
that
it
is
ago.
not,
was,
that's
'cause-
not a
hold
lot of
on,
time,
time
bro.
out. I have been reading. I have read at least like 12 new manga since then, at least. So I definitely would have different picks now. Definitely that I would swap out for Naofumi.
At least 7
Shouts out to
different
Doro
picks.
Hedoro.
All
Yeah,
right.
no,
No
yeah.
matter how
At
many
least-
new manga you read, your Escanor line will never be rescinded, and that's blasphemy. I'm leaving. Thank you all. Farewell. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next.
Yeah, your Escanor line will never be forgiven, and it is I who decides that.
Lovely. Okay,
Mask, my man. I think that you should make a new video. I look forward to Peter Grill making the new list, and then we can talk about it on another episode of the Rant Cafe.
All right, awesome. Yeah, that'll be the next video updating my my 10 favorite characters.
I wish Recon was actually here because Guts is your favorite black swordsman, and he has a different favorite black swordsman. Actually,
Swear to God, if it's Kirito, bro,
it
we're
is
gonna have
Kirito.
problems.
Yes,
You've got to be kidding me.
No,
Sword
I'm
Art
not.
Online, bro, Sword Art Online was good for the first 10 episodes. After
bro.
that,
Listen to me. Everyone thinks when we talk about our friend Anime Recon, and when we say that Kirito is his unironic favorite character of all time, people think we're joking. Like people think it's a meme. It isn't, bro.
What do you mean,
Recon-
bro? Kirito's so cool, man. He's got 2 swords and he wears black.
has
Yeah,
he
and I'm
read
like-
Berserk? Like,
Nah,
you
yeah. He
can't-
watched the 2016
okay.
anime.
Oh, that's why I'd put Kirito above Guts if it was off. Just no, I wouldn't.
You
Heck,
still wouldn't.
uh,
You still wouldn't.
No, I still wouldn't. I have some decency.
I told him me and him actually watched the 2016 Berserk together, and I kept on telling him like, bro, can you please watch the 1997? Like he doesn't read manga. I'm like, at least just watch the 1997. And my thought process
least the
was
trilogies.
he'll watch that, and then he'll read the manga. Like it'll make him want to read the manga because the ending of the 97 ends with the eclipse. And
Right? Yeah.
That's how I jumped into the manga.
Yeah. So you could at least watch the trilogy movies. They did a decent
They did,
job.
they did
better than
okay, but it
2016.
really looked like pretty.
Yeah, no, definitely 1997 is the best adaptation for. But even oh my goodness, that hurts my head. Kirito, wow, okay.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
man of culture.
whatever.
What can I say? I'm sure his top 10
Yeah.
would make yours look good, and that's pretty hard.
And one of his favorite
I only had
anime,
one
along
bad
with
pick.
one of his favorite anime, along with of course Sao, is High School DxD, for example.
Okay.
Man, it's actually really hard
Alright.
though. I will give you credit. It is hard to combine to make a top 10. Like it's hard to like come up with it.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it, bro.
Like, I'm looking at my
just
top
don't.
10 right now. I'm like, do I even still agree with this? I don't know if I do.
Bro, it's even more hell when I do it with like mangas because I'm taking different demographics, different styles. Like I'm taking a fighting manga, a dark fantasy,
Yeah.
a pirate story like One Piece, and then I have to decide, okay, which one of these do I genuinely think based off of specific criteria like writing, plot, etc. Like how would I and it's so hard, especially with certain stories that are like written by the same author. It can be really tricky, but people like seeing that for some reason.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
that's why I
It
kind of don't
validates
want to
their
do
opinion.
it. That's why I kind of
Mhm.
don't want to make lists like that because different genres of anime are so different. So it's like, oh yeah,
Right.
so who do I like more, Tomoya from Clannad or Guts from Berserk?
Right.
Like it's just crazy. It's
They're,
just
they're
crazy.
very different, I understand. But at least with favorite character, there's a lot of bias involved, and there's a lot of
It
like
is.
personal. Like for example, I have characters on my top 50 that like it's just because I relate to them, and that's why Nux is they're all psychos because he relates to psychos.
Exactly. And
Bro.
Geek Rising in the chat has a suggestion. Says you can decide who's better by who can beat Goku. I don't think Tomoya can, but Vados can. So Vados is waifu.
There we go.
Guts gets mollywopped by Goku. It's not even funny, but yeah, that is true though when it comes to like the bias. I wonder what that
I
says
mean,
about
Guts
me. All
would,
of mine
but,
are
like,
either like
Throw
genocidal
Goku in
or
the Sword Art
homicidal.
Online, bro. Kirito will have Adam.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, well, if Nuxes are all psychopaths, mine are all like homicidal or genocidal maniacs. I mean,
And mine are
pretty
all
much.
Chads.
yeah. So
By top 10, Guts, Takamura, Zoro,
I know it's like
Escanor.
Masked Man, my friend. You have a lot to think about right now. You have to do some introspection.
I do, man. Like, like I'm over here, like, huh?
And
That's
Matt, make a
interesting.
top 50, top 25. Let us roast it. Be a man.
No, man, I can't do it. There's so much thinking and stuff, bro. So much
There
thinking.
is,
So
Yeah.
much thinking.
Right. I think the only other list I have left to make is like the waifu one.
Ooh.
But my
Those are even
reasonings-
harder and more controversial, bro.
Mine is just my reasonings are so shallow. Like I'm not a shallow guy, but when it's anime waifus, I'm just like, hey, if she's hotter than the other one, so be it. And then obviously character plays in part. Like if she
I
annoys
feel
me,
you, man.
heck no.
I feel
like
you, bro.
Elizabeth from Seven Deadly Sins, her voice is a no-no for me.
Well,
I
if you
can't.
watch the abridged.
Sir Meliodas.
The abridged was even better.
Anyway, I for example, I love Vados as a waifu from Dragon Ball. My reasonings are she's hot, she's big, she's blue, all things that I like. I like the idea of. And also, I mean, she can literally create things out of nothing. She's a creator god type deity, which is very cool. But otherwise, her personality isn't really fleshed out or anything. But I'd still hit it.
Totally.
I'd still hit it.
And she could beat Goku.
And she could be Hoku, yeah.
Lovely. I think for me, one of my favorites is Albedo from Overlord.
Nice.
And you know what the funny thing is? I've yet to see an episode of Overlord. But yet I like Albedo that much.
Bro.
Okay, that
you know
is
how the
weird.
recommendations on YouTube be like clip and it's always something titled and then, you know, the thumbnail? It's
Yeah.
always the thumbnail. And I was like,
Albedo
click.
is in my last thumbnail.
I like
Yeah.
Albedo. I like Albedo, but I mean, I've seen the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the clips and she seemed aggressive and I like aggressive, so
She's aggressive. She is a yandere, but she's the only yandere that I would have as my waifu because she's crazy for you, not like
Yeah.
at you, you know?
Just crazy, yeah. Like she's not, yeah. If I
She's crazy
feel
for
like I
you.
could die, yeah.
And anyone who does anything bad to you, she'll like go crazy and kill them type of thing.
That's how As Death is though too. From I Can Make a Kill.
No, but as
she
Death
hot
will
too,
kill you.
bro.
As Death will
She
kill
hot.
you.
Yeah.
You don't betray as
Yeah.
Death.
True.
Same thing with
yeah.
like Yuno Gasai. Like Yuno Gasai is like she could be as hot as she wants to be. She could be 20 times hotter than she currently is, but she's just like crazy, crazy.
No, yeah. I'm trying to think what other. One of my unpopular opinions with waifus is my favorite from like Fairy Tail is Juvia.
Actually,
Juvia
a
is
lot
my
of people
favorite.
like Juvia.
Yeah, Nux really,
Really?
likes Juvia.
Well, I
Yeah.
like Juvia more than Urza. Like that's what I'm saying. And most
Oh.
people, they're like, yeah, that's the reaction. They're like, oh, whoa.
I wouldn't go that far, but I
Yeah,
mean, I think
Because
Urza,
she's
Lucy,
blue,
and
you feel
Juvia
me?
are all decent women.
Like me and Adamak aren't exactly huge fairy tale fans, so
Right. No, I watch Fairy Tail for the plot, but
Yeah, I know. I hear that. I hear that, my friend.
someone said at Briggs, you don't betray any women, they will all kill you. I don't know about Abeto can't. She's an NPC. She has to follow Ain's orders.
Yeah. And then we
And
get
she's
into a whole
literally been-
other.
That's a whole other
debate.
debate, yeah. But like she's
Yeah.
legit programmed not to disobey Ain's.
Yeah, because I feel like if she wasn't a program, she would likely like do some crazy shit behind Ain's back.
Yeah. 100%.
But kind of like the butterfly dude with Meruem. I hate that guy so much, man. It's like, I'll do this for his own good without him knowing.
that just sounds like a horrible relationship. Period.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It's toxic. I'm trying to think what other waifu unpopular opinion I might have. Because most people with Naruto, it's like Hinata, right? Or like Tsunade. I'm a Tamari guy.
I like Tamaru as well. But that's because I really
Yeah.
like Shikamaru.
But yeah, for me, I think Tamari and Shikamaru's relationship felt the most.
It made the most
Natural?
sense. And she made the best
Yeah,
choice because
it made the
Shikamaru was
most
like one of my
sense.
favorite characters as well.
Yeah.
Also
no,
better than
Shikamaru's a
Nobito,
Chad.
by the way.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
There's no point of arguing. Fair enough.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Shikamaru's what's up.
Yo, you know who's a great yandere? Female Muzan.
Huh?
What the fuck?
Are we talking like Demon Slayer?
Demon
Muzan,
Slayer.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Listen, bro, I just want to say this, but after the ending of Demon Slayer, a whole lot of Demon Slayer fans went quiet. I was
Yeah,
hearing a
the
whole lot
manga
about
ending,
it
yeah,
until
I
the
hear
ending.
that.
Bro, I had a friend of mine who was like, watch, bro. He told me, like, when Demon Slayer, what was it? This was before the ending, but he was like, bro, Demon Slayer is already better than Naruto. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, bro, Naruto's ending was trash. Watch, Demon Slayer's ending is going to be fire. As soon as I read Demon Slayer's ending, I called him up. I don't think it was terrible ending, mind you, right?
I mean, it could have been a lot better. I agree. Like they
Right,
could have
yeah.
introduced Super Muzan, and then
Right.
it's like, you know, Tanjiro could have like turned his hair blonde, It would have been great.
I like Demon Tanjiro though. Demon Lord Tanjiro was fire. I thought that was cool, but it
Yeah,
lasted,
so
like,
I thought that there would
hardly
be a lot
anything.
of cooler twists to do with that,
Yeah,
but
it just was there and then it was gone. It was there and gone.
yeah, I know. Like it was very, I would say it was anticlimactic for sure.
Right, yeah. I think the only anime waifus that I don't know much about because I haven't seen much of it are like the My Hero ones. Because I've seen very little of My Hero
I
Academia.
don't
Oh,
think I
that's
have any
interesting.
My Hero waifus. I've
Bro,
also never read them.
Miruko.
I was about to say, so Mirko, however you pronounce her name, looks
Miruko.
like she's a baddie, but like I haven't read the manga, so.
Right, yeah. I'm trying to think what other series is like well known for waifus other than like Monster Musume and High School DxD.
Well, I like. There's a lot of female characters in Food Wars that I like.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, have you seen Food Wars?
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
I've had it
Bruh.
recommended.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
getting around
if you
to
want
my
some
animes.
waifus and good food, check out
Food
Food.
There we
Wars.
go.
Yeah.
I love
'Cause I'm
Erina.
stuck currently on Gintama the anime, and then I'm gonna check out like Yu Yu Hakusho
Oh, nice.
because I'm mostly just a manga guy. and,
Kuwabara is the greatest waifu in Yu Yu Hakusho. You should be excited.
No, I know who Kuwabara is.
Aw, fuck.
That's a whole dude. You ain't gonna get me. you
All right,
ain't gonna
guys.
get me with that one.
I think that's it for this episode. We've gotten into waifus, which always happens, but I think we can now
Wow.
end the podcast episode since we covered the topic. If you have any other top 10 videos that you want us to roast, I mean, feel free, Masked Man. We're here for you.
Just go to my top 10 manga. There's like 3 videos about that already. They've changed so much.
Nice.
Yeah, totally. Be here to definitely be here to roast again.
Yeah, cool, man. Check out the Masked Man on YouTube, everybody. Briggs, it's been a pleasure, bro,
Bro,
as usual.
This was so much fun. And again, to everyone watching, we are partnering with Spotify, and we're very excited. When is the date? Is there an official date, Animac?
October 29th, our library will be exclusively available on Spotify. Until then, everything is as usual.
Cool.
But yeah, definitely check out Spotify. It's free. Follow us there. Already, like 70% of our podcast audience is on Spotify, so it makes sense for us. But if you are not yet, give it a chance. I really like Spotify as a platform, and it helps us out. Obviously, the more people that listen to us on Spotify, the more Spotify is going to want to keep working with us, and it's a great deal for all of us.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Thank you guys so much. Thank you everyone in the chat who was donating ludicrous funds. I see you guys. Thank you very much. And until next time, see you, Space Cowboys.
Bang.